Think you can handle a MiG-21 takeoff? Think again. One wrong move, and you're a fireball. Here are 5 takeoff mistakes to never make. Takeoff looks simple. Line up, throttle up, rotate, climb. But if you get it wrong, even slightly, things can go very bad, very fast. Today, instead of showing you the perfect way to take off, I'm going to show you the absolute worst ways to do it, so you don't repeat these mistakes. One of the most common takeoff mistakes happens before the wheels even move, lining up with the nose wheel slightly off-center, then slamming full power. The aircraft instantly jerks, veering hard off the runway. At low speed, you might fight it with wheel brakes, but that control lasts only seconds. As the speed builds and the rudder comes alive, it's all on your feet. Miss that critical handover and the aircraft begins to drift beyond recovery. From the cockpit, it feels sudden and violent. The horizon tilts. The runway rushes sideways. Shrieking alarms scream. And if you fail to correct in time, the roll doesn't end in flight, it ends in fire. In the MiG-21, the nose wheel reaches its rotating limit at around 200 kilometers per hour. If you fail to lift it before 320, the stress on the tire is extreme. And the result can be catastrophic. Inside the cockpit, you'll feel the aircraft shudder, hear a violent bang, and instantly know the tire has burst. But at that speed, there's no aborting the takeoff. The only choice left is to fly. It's a terrifying reminder of how unforgiving real flight can be. That's why we live and breathe standard operating procedures. They exist to prevent small mistakes from turning into disasters. Now, watch the landing with a burst tire. I maintain 400 kilometers per hour on approach, carefully reducing speed to give myself the smoothest possible touchdown. As the wheels strike the runway, the drag chute deploys, but the aircraft begins to veer off-center. For a moment, it feels like the situation is slipping away. Yet with precise control and a bit of luck, the MiG holds steady. This time, we avoided the fireball. In the world of jet aviation, one slip can cost everything. Not applying full power during takeoff, an error both seasoned and rookie pilots can make, is deceptively dangerous. The experienced pilot might catch it in an instant, correcting before disaster strikes. But for the inexperienced, recognition comes too late, and reaction time is razor thin. Every second counts. Runway length can be your ally. On a long strip, there's a sliver of forgiveness. But on a short runway, there's no room for mistakes. One wrong move, and it's not just your life on the line. It's a $1 million aircraft at the mercy of gravity and speed. The next critical mistake I'm going to show you is forgetting to retract the speed brakes during a touch and go. Speed brakes are designed to shed airspeed in seconds, giving you precise control during landing. But if you leave them down, their effect continues automatically, silently working against you. Every knot of speed is precious. With the speed brakes still extended, the aircraft struggles to generate lift. You push the throttles, pull on the stick, but the aircraft simply won't respond as expected. And remember, afterburners are never used during touch-and-go procedures. This means the normal engine thrust must do all the work. With speed brakes deployed, it's not enough. Lift is lost, speed bleeds off, and the aircraft is left fighting gravity instead of rising gracefully into the sky. One small oversight can escalate into a life-threatening situation in an instant. So, as you approach the runway, double-check those speed brakes. Confirm, retract, and respect the aircraft. In aviation, precision isn't just a procedure, it's survival. If you've flown a supersonic jet, you know the truth. Right after takeoff, the controls feel sloppy, unresponsive. Low-level, sharp turns aren't just difficult, they're dangerous without full engine power and a clean configuration. You might wonder how aerobatic pilots pull off these feats. They fly aircraft modified for extreme performance, with engines built for precision. The lesson is clear. If you need to perform a maneuver, first clean up the aircraft, gain proper speed, and stay within safe flight limits. Fail to respect this, and you won't just make a mistake. You'll have to compensate with your life. That wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe for more. Next week, we'll explore the most common crash landing mistakes and how to avoid them. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the skies. Goodbye.